Hey lovies, welcome back to another recipe. And on today's recipe I'm going to be sharing with you this delicious fish stew. So guys, let's get started with this recipe. So for this recipe I'm going to be using some tomatoes, some long sweet chili peppers, Scotch bonnet peppers, 2 onions, and some bell peppers. And all the list of the ingredients I'm using here are right down on the description box. I have here some red snapper fish already washed and pat dried. And right here I have some garlic and ginger paste, some olive oil, some seasoned cube and salt, and also curry powder, some thyme and aromats, nutmeg powder, some onion salt. So guys, right now I will transfer in my clean fish into the bowl, and I'll start by adding in some little salt. I'll add in some aromat seasoning powder, some onion salt powder, and I'll also add some hot paprika, dried thyme, some garlic paste and ginger paste. I have the recipe for this homemade garlic and ginger paste. I'm going to be putting the link on the description box. So right now I'll go ahead and make sure I mix this up thoroughly. And after mixing all the spices with the fish, I'll go ahead and add in just a little bit of olive oil, just about a tablespoon or 2, and I will mix this up thoroughly, and I will use my cling film to cover it and allow this to marinate for roughly 3 hours. So right now I'll go ahead and start prepping my bell peppers. And I will also go ahead and prep my tomato, onion, and get my blender ready to start blending them. And I'll also go ahead and chop part of the onion that I'm going to use in stir frying my tomatoes. So right here all my peppers are ready. I will get my blender and add in just a little bit of water and blend this into a smooth paste. And after blending all the peppers, I will transfer this into a pot, and I'm going to be steaming this pepper until all the water drains off from the peppers. This is going to allow the sauce to cook easily without spilling all over my kitchen. So I just added in a little bit of salt to steam my tomatoes, and right now I will transfer my seasoned marinated fish into the oven tray, and I will put this to bake in the oven until it comes out dry and well baked. So guys, if you like, you can also fry your fish, but I'm going to be baking this today. So guys, right here my tomato is well steamed. I will take this off the fire and I will transfer in another pot that I'm going to use in making my stew. I'll add in some amount of olive oil. You are free to use any oil of your choice for this recipe. And after heating up my oil for a few seconds, I'll add in my chopped onion, and I'm going to be stir frying this onion for just a minute. And I'll go ahead and add in some garlic paste. After adding in my garlic paste, I will go ahead and add in my steamed tomato. And at this point, my fire is on a medium heat. So I will add in my tomato and stir this up together. So guys, thank you very much for clicking on this recipe. If it's your first time here, you're welcome to Lydia Isaac TV. If you do like this recipe at the end of this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to smash on that red subscribe button so you will never miss any recipe from this channel. And also don't forget to drop your comments on the comment section regarding anything you would like me to tell you on this recipe. So right here I just added in some curry powder and some thyme powder, and I'm adding in my chicken stock powder and some salt. After adding all my spice, I'll go ahead and stir this up together. And I will add in just a very little amount of nutmeg powder. So I'll stir this up together and cover it up and allow it to cook on a medium heat for just about 10 minutes. Ten minutes later, I will open it up and stir this together. So guys, you can see one of the reasons why steaming your tomato before making your tomato sauce is very important. It will make your kitchen to be very clean without spilling all over your kitchen and frustrating your life while trying to make your tomato sauce. So right now my fish is well baked. You can see how juicy and yummy this fish look like. So I'll add it to my tomato sauce and I will use the sauce to cover up the fish. Allow this to cook so the fish will steam into this tomato sauce and give it that nice taste. So guys, I bet you want to try this recipe as you are going to love it. Most especially if you add in your bell peppers to this recipe, you are going to enjoy this tomato sauce. So you can see I covered it up again for about 10 minutes to cook more. So guys, at this moment my tomato sauce is ready, delicious and inviting. So I will just go ahead and garnish it with a very little amount of spring onion, as this is going to give it some nice aroma and taste. So I'll add in my spring onion and just allow the onion to cook for just 2 minutes, and I'll set this aside and get my parboiled basmati rice to enjoy this delicious recipe. So guys, thank you very much for watching up to this extent. I hope you find this recipe helpful, and please do not forget to check on the description box so you can access all the list and measurements of the ingredients used on this recipe. Drop me your comments, like this recipe if you like it, click on the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Till I see you on my next recipe, do have a lovely day. Bye bye.